Welcome back. And here is SAMSON'S take. Stop defending corruption. Let the OSP work. What you are going to see right now on your screens are called mugshots. And guess what? Even President Trump had a mugshot when he got into conflict with the law. They are common in America and in other democracies. Yes, mugshots. The OSP just started to use mugshots for persons facing corruption charges. And suddenly, it is accused of doing the unthinkably lawless act. The principle has always been against publicity of suspects and not persons charged. But guess what? In America, upon arrest, they take the mugshots. The OSP takes mugshots and put them out when it has charged the persons involved. The presumption of innocence, as mandated by the Constitution, is not breached when persons charged are tried in their real names in courts open to the public and not in private, nameless or with fake identities. So what's the big deal? Your prosecution will be in the public. Your prosecution will be in your name and not in some anonymous name. Police have been declaring people wanted for centuries. Mugshots are a centuries-old practice. The OSP does it, declares people wanted, and hell breaks loose. What do we want? Yes, you. What do you want? When did it become an act of incompetence? Because a person suspected of stealing a goat is eventually charged with stealing a cow. How embarrassing to know that, not to know that a suspect could actually be shown by investigations to be innocent after all. So if the OSP started on suspicion of $1 billion and ends up with some hundreds of thousands or millions, what is that? Prosecution actually change charge sheets in the course of trial. Now look at that charge sheet. It was filed by the OSP in the High Court on the 16th of July. Yet yesterday, people, including very seasoned commentators, lambasted the OSP for talking without actually filing charges. The refrain is that the OSP should not be talking. Why did you make a law mandating the OSP not to conduct its operations secretively like other law enforcement agencies, but to talk? I campaign for good governance and against the corruption that enriches a few and impoverishes just far too many of our people. Why will anybody be quick to defend people accused of this kind of corruption? The corruption that deprives them of hospitals, schools, roads, etc. They are quick to ask you to disbelieve the investigator who investigated the facts without providing you with any contrary facts. Often they speak even before the suspects or accused person speak. They seem to celebrate the acquittal of an accused person and are angry that the OSP is appealing a court decision it finds to be a travesty. Why are you so quick to give suspects and even accused persons the benefit of the doubt and not do equally to the OSP at least? Discerning people are observing you. You are better keeping silent than speaking in the manner you do. What do you hate? Is it corruption or the people accused of corruption and the OSP that is pursuing them? Let's face it, the OSP will face problems with those who just took power. They would rather collaborate with former officials facing prosecution because it is not in their interest for the OSP to succeed in blocking their modes and sources of corruption only when they just took power and it is their turn to also loot. Yes. So the two major parties, they will combine forces against the OSP. They say the SP himself, the special prosecutor, hates or has issues with Asimesi. That's why he's pursuing him. Yes. It is an office operated by fallible humans. But give me a break, you nation-wrecking, gullible, poor party loyalists. They tell you these cock and bull stories, and some of you believe them. The office has gone after several dozens of people just to settle personal scores. Is that what you mean? What illogic. Go to the osp.gov.com.gh and inform yourself. They seem to celebrate the acquittal of accused persons and are angry when the OSP is appealing. I'm wondering what goes on with this. Please, let's hate the corruption and support those who fight it, and not rather crucify those who fight it. And that will be my take. We'll be right back.